I am a numerologist, and obviously I believe in the science of numbers very, very strongly. Numbers and vibrations associated with them have fascinated us for a very long time now. Every day, so many people are requesting me for changing their names, hoping for their luck to turn. But does the science of numbers really work? And even if it works, people often ask me, why are there so many genres of numerology? Are these different genres somehow connected? Which one is the most accurate, and where can they find all the solutions and all the answers? In this log of mine, therefore, I have decided to try my best to address to all these queries at once. I'm going to talk about how each genre of numerology is different from others, but before that, let me talk about a fundamental similarity between all these genres, and that is the basic meaning of the numbers in any genre of numerology, whether it is Pythagorean or Chaldean or Kabbalah. The basic meaning of the numbers, the single digit or the double digit values, does not change. What changes is the technique. Most systems are extremely different with their methodology and technique. You could be hearing some noise in the background, and that's my AC, and I'm sorry I'm unable to sacrifice AC for you. Indian summers are too hot and it's around 35 degrees out here. The exact origin of numerology is unknown, but some people feel Chaldean numerology is the oldest. Some others feel Vedic numerology is the oldest. One interesting point is there are a lot of similarities between these two systems and the philosophies behind them. I cannot tell exactly which one is influenced by whom and which system exactly came first. Were the ancient Indians interacting with the ancient Babylonians and Sumerians? If not, how did the philosophies become similar? Why did they think similar? Possibly they had some trade relations, and actually many Indus seals have been found in Sumerian excavations, which could be indicative of this. Now, coming to the point of similarity, the similarity lies in the assigned numeric values of letters. The alphabet table for Chaldean and Vedic systems of numerology are exactly same. Also, the day of birth or the day number which you were born on bears a very special significance in this system. If you consider Pythagorean numerology, on the other hand, the day of birth or the birthday number is considered to be the least important of the core numbers, and the other core numbers have more importance. The process of calculation of the name number is similar as the Pythagorean numerology genre, just that out here the values, the numeric values of the letters are different. So you can calculate your name number with the Chaldean alphabet table like this. You may use your first name, you may use your last name, or you may use any name which you use more often and find the numbers. I'd say this is another difference that the Chaldean system has with Pythagorean system. That is, out here you have to use the name which you are most known by, whereas in Pythagorean numerology the birth name always has a special place even if you are presently not using it. In Pythagorean genre of numerology, we believe that there could be superficial styling that you do to yourself, but the base remains the same, and the birth name is considered to be your base. So you could be styling your hair, but the original hair still remains and will come out at some point for sure. Pythagorean numerology is known as the modern numerology of today. It is called the new genre of numerology. But do not get fooled by this word new, because this word new too is actually very old. Pythagoras was born 500 years before Jesus Christ. It is said that Pythagoras had inclinations towards the science of numbers, and he learned straight from the Chaldeans, and then he developed his organized genre of numerology, which we today call Pythagorean numerology. Although this is organized, but the original text written by Pythagoras is not available. I haven't read it. So even though I am a firm believer, I also embrace the fact that for ages there has been no substantial research on the subject of numerology. I believe in it, I can feel it, but I cannot logically prove it to you. At this point of time, even though certain areas of this subject appear to be very logical and accurate to you, this still doesn't qualify as an exact science. People who practice this, people like me, can be very accurate but might not be totally correct all the time. So it is important that you do not take what we say as a verdict. It is just a forecast. Whatever genre of numerology or astrology the person is into, the person cannot be correct, 100% correct all the time. We have to embrace the fact that the world has changed and evolved, and certain equations which used to work during the ancient days would not work in the same way today. So it is important to observe and have your own interpretation of it. I have chosen Pythagorean genre of numerology because I felt it was organized and it was easy to understand. Also because I am an optimist, and this genre of numerology gives me an overall positive attitude towards life. It makes me feel more optimism. It is all a game of perspectives. It is all about how you look at it. Now coming to the final genre of numerology that I'm going to talk about today, which is Kabbalah numerology. This system was widely used in Hebrew spiritual sciences and basically is consisted of the Hebrew alphabet. The alphabet table for English in this system is same as the Pythagorean alphabet chart, but the method of calculation is very different. Out here you consider your full name, find the numeric values of the letters from the table and add them, and then when you have the sum, you divide the sum with 9. In most cases you are likely to have a remainder, so what you do is you add 1 to the remainder, and what you derive is your Kabbalah number. Once again, the basic meanings of the numbers from 1 to 9 or even the double digit codes do not change in any system of numerology. What is changing is the method of derivation and evaluation. Each method can be accurate depending on the person practicing it. I prefer Pythagorean numerology once again because it resonates with me. Not necessarily the same would appeal to everyone. You have to find your own taste and your own belief system. You have to know yourself and be yourself. Find what you believe in.